Hola Geminis, this is your mid-month reading for August. Last 2 weeks of August, so the period of August 15th until August 31st. Keep in mind this is a general reading, so it can apply to love, family, friends, finance, business, career, what have you. If it resonates, consider a personal reading. My rates and info are below, just along with my email, so just send me an email and we can make that happen. Things I'd like to mention, my 2018 Sun Moon readings are up in my playlist. So look up what your Sun Moon sign is and check out what your behavioral traits are, which I'm narrating from a source, in addition to your predictions for 2018. Doesn't matter what time of year you see it. When you see it is when you're meant to view it. Wow, I just thought I'm going to have to do the 2019 soon. I usually start doing them around October or so to get them done by the end of the year. What else? Compatibility readings are going up. It's my labor of love. Go check those out. They're on my playlist. They're going up slowly, but I'm hoping eventually what will happen is you guys will get in there and kind of talk to each other and be compatible and maybe matchmake a little bit, I'm hoping. I'm also on the Instant Go app. Text only, so search for Veronica Garnett if you need a quick answer to a quick question. And let's get to your reading. Holy Spirit, angels, divine guides, universe, can you please provide your truth, your wisdom, your clarity for Geminis for the last 2 weeks of August? Can you please show us the previous energies they came out of prior to this period? What energies can they expect from August 15th to August 31st? And how will they move out of August into September? Please grant me the objectivity to read these cards as they're intended to be read and say your messages as you intend to be said for Geminis, the last 2 weeks of August and the period surrounding it. Okay, so can you please show me previous energies for Geminis? What did they come out of? What influences did they pass out of prior to? We had the King of Swords and the Upright. Can you please show me what are the energies that they can expect? What are the energies they can expect the last 2 weeks of August? We have the Four of Wands in reversed. And then finally moving out of and into September, out of August into September, we have the Five of Wands in the upright. Okay, so a little bit of a troublesome reading here, but let's kind of pick through it. I'll pull clarifiers as needed. Okay, so we have the Knight of Swords, past energies. The Knight of Swords is a really unpredictable energy, okay? He does come in, he exposes a truth of some sort. Sometimes it could be a cutting truth. Maybe it's something you realize, something you found out about. It brings a lot of stress and drama to your life. Usually the news is unexpected, so sometimes it can have shock associated with it because it's just kind of like it's shown to you and you just weren't expecting it to happen at all. It kind of blindsided you a little bit. All right. And I'm going to leave that there because that's what I think it was. I think something just, you found out about something. It was very abrupt. You had a realization of some sort. And I don't, you might not have been really happy finding out about it, but in the long run, it was good because it really kind of opened your eyes. You were forced to open your eyes to the situation. So, and it could have been a relationship. It could have been anything. I'm not going to say anything before I go into clarifiers because it's getting muddy. And then if it's something I'm not feeling and I'm just trying to force something, I got to stop. Okay, so we have the Four of Wands in reverse here. And it could be a situation where it's somebody, and I was thinking it could have been a relationship because of this. The Four of Wands can be lack of harmony, somebody moving out, somebody leaving a situation. A type of transition that is unsettling. I just feel like you guys are in a very tense place right now, or there's tension going on. It can be tension in the home going on when the Four of Wands is in reverse. It can also be you trying to put down roots with somebody and it just didn't work out, okay? Whether it was, a relationship or whether it was a business or what have you, trying to solidify something and it didn't end up working out and the other person kind of had to go their separate way for a variety of reasons. Depending on what your situation is. And over here we have the Five of Wands going into September. And the Five of Wands is about conflict. It's about competition. It's about rivalry. You see all these cats that are kind of going at each other with wands, charging at each other. Equidistant. So to me, there's no winner in the end. It's just kind of like sometimes it's sport, sometimes it's leisure. You could be in a situation going to September where you're really competitive. So, you're looking for another job and there's other people that are vying for the job and fighting for it and you find yourself in the competition, or you're trying to find a new love relationship and you're finding out there's a lot of competition out there. So you really have to step up your game. For others of you going into September, you could be conflicted within yourself in regards to a matter. You could have competing priorities and not knowing which one to deal with, or being really conflicted about a decision or how you're going to move forward or in regards to a situation. And before I go any further, let's just pull some clarifiers on this stuff, because I just start to get it all starts to run together after a while, and me no likey. Okay, can you please provide clarification on the Knight of Wands in the upright? Why is the Knight of Wands in the upright for Gemini's energy prior to the last 2 weeks of August? Who is this person? What is this energy? What additional messages do you have for the Knight of Swords in the upright? Personality. Ten of Wands in the upright. Okay, prior to finding out about this was a burden on you. I feel like, yep, the Judgment card. Okay, so whatever this was, it was really kind of weighing you down. It was weighing you down in regards to something. The Judgment card is kind of telling you that you were looking at this situation. You had a wake-up call in regards to something, because the Judgment card could be about that, having clarity, realizing the purpose. So whatever this situation was that was wearing you down, the Knight of Swords and the Judgment card kind of brought it to your attention all of a sudden and said, you know what, this isn't working out, or this isn't how things should be, or whatever. And once you had that truth kind of come to you, I feel like, even though the Ten of Wands isn't in reverse here, it's in the upright, but I feel like you guys, you know, it was a release. I mean, it kind of sucked to find out about it all of a sudden, but it was a release for you. And then the Eight of Pentacles, once you have this truth, you kind of realize that, you know, there's not a point in working on it anymore, okay? Because there's no progress, or you just aren't feeling it anymore. Once you have this truth, you kind of don't want to dump any more of yourself into it. I know that's more Seven of Pentacles, but the Eight of Pentacles, I'm getting this because you're just, you know, if you were, it just seems like it's tedious, and, you know, what's the point? And I mean, it does have associations with being stuck in your way of thinking. So maybe for some of you, when you made this decision, what you kind of, how you came about your decision was based on your limited view or how you think about things. But I just kind of feel like with Eight of Pentacles, you just don't want to put any more work. You don't see this going anywhere. That was your clarity. That was your clarity. That's what you saw. So you're just deciding not to anymore. Or you just don't, is what I'm kind of getting. Because it's not gonna add to your experience. It wasn't gonna add to your life. It wasn't gonna add to your experience. It was actually gonna take away from it. So in a way, it was a blessing that this truth came about. Okay, can you please provide clarification? Judgment card also has associations to a reconciliation, so it could have been you considering reconciliation with somebody and then realizing, no, you know what, it's not. It's the same deal that it was before, and I just don't want to work on it. Okay. Four of Wands in reverse. Can you please provide clarification on the Four of Wands in reverse for Gemini? Why is the Four of Wands in reverse for Gemini? Who is this person? What is this energy? Okay. Personality, perspective. Personality, perspective. Okay, the King of Wands in reverse, the Two of Swords reverse, the Knight of Chalices in reverse. Okay, it could have been a same-sex relationship. So whatever this was, okay, remember we talked about you wanting to put down roots, it's not working out, a relationship not working out, trying to kind of get something off the ground, plant something, it not working out, it dying. And the Two of Swords indicates to me the last 2 weeks of August, you're going to have a really hard time figuring out what to do. Because there's going to be too much mental confusion. Maybe you're overthinking stuff. Maybe you're stuck in the middle in regards to something. And you're going to have, like I said, trouble deciding what to do and considering the consequences associated with your decision, okay? Because I do feel like there's going to be negative consequences associated. Damned if you do, damned if you don't, I'm kind of feeling like. And that's what you guys are kind of going to be going through the last 2 weeks of August. Could be in regards to this person. I don't know. I see two people here. Like I said, the King of Wands and the... Oh, hold up. This is why I need new glasses. Okay, the Knight of Chalices. Same thing, though, in a way. Okay, you might be dealing with an immature kind of energy here. This person wasn't in it, wasn't in to invest. And I think this is what you find out back here. That's why you kind of don't want to work on it, or you just realize it wasn't going to work out. And this person wasn't a long-term person anyways. The Knight of Chalices, this is an in and out sort of person. Not a real person of commitment. They usually don't commit to things. They usually have issues in regarding, you know, commitment. I mean, if it's in a relationship, it's just somebody who's disappointing. You know, they blame things on other people. They could be moody. They can be jealous. Sometimes they can be abusive. Okay. But I'm getting more that this person was a short-term thing. They really weren't going to commit to this, whether it was a project, a business, a relationship, moving in. It just wasn't there. I'm almost seeing for some of you, you're thinking about telling somebody to get out, and you know that if you do so, they're going to go off and get crazy. Either if you tell somebody, this is just for a small percentage of you, but I saw you having to tell somebody to leave, okay? So either telling someone you have to leave, you have to move out, telling somebody you have to box up and leave the company, and you're deciding how you're going to manage this personality or manage this person, because there's going to be negative consequences associated with that. They could get really vindictive. The King of Wands indicates it could become just like a downright, the Knave of Wands. They could become this, they could just get chaotic and crazy and very hasty and you know, do unpredictable things. So I feel like for some of you, you're having to deal with this person and you're trying to figure out how to like ease them out the door without them kicking you in the face, you know, out of temper, out of spite, out of whatever. I feel like this is an inner battle for you guys now. It could be. Because you made the decision. You saw this for what it was. You're trying to kind of like get out of it. I always say leave comments and suggestions. I always like to see the other side of it. Whose story this was for. Okay. Can you please provide clarification on the Five of Wands? Why are the Five of Wands here for Geminis as they go and move into September? Who is this person? What is this energy? Additional messages regarding the Five of Wands. Okay. And something came in regards to conflict with this person. When you bring this up, that could cause conflict with them. Or you're conflicted about how to handle them. Okay. And we have the Queen of Wands here. So I'm getting that this is a relationship of some sort, whether it be business, friendship, family, romantic. So we have a couple. No, we don't have a couple. Never mind. Can you tell I just got up? Because I keep on going back to this guy. Why do I keep on thinking it's the King of Wands? Because I'm in reverse, because I'm getting that energy. Even though it's a Knave of Wands, I'm feeling like this person just can blow up. Maybe that's why. And the Queen of Wands here, when they do this, it really kind of, you shrink back from them. So maybe you have conflict, you're having conflict with them. I shouldn't say maybe. I'm definitely feeling there's conflict with this person. And you're shrinking back. You're concerned about consequences. The Sun card here has associations to Leo, if you guys are interested in that. The Sun card in here tells me that this is really kind of weighing on you. Either what this person's doing to you or you having to deal with this person. And knowing that things could be so much better for you if you just kind of like dealt with them. Kind of move them on out, like I was saying. Whew. I'm so stressed right now. Okay. Then we have the Five of Cups. But you know that if you do this, you're going to be able to recover. You're going to be able to, this suffering will end. Whoever this is are making you miserable. Or actually, it's to the point of you having to suffer. And again, you're trying to figure out, okay, how to take them by the, arm and show them the door without having any backlash from that, without them having any, blowing up or anything like that. I keep on getting the picture of, security walking the guy to the desk at the company to fill his box up of stuff and then walking him out to his car because they don't want him to go batshit. Like, I'm really kind of getting that. But this is necessary, that you have to end this conflict because You can't go on. The sooner that you do this, the sooner that you take care of this situation or this person, then you can get back to your life, okay? And you're actually looking forward to it, the Five of Cups, because you want to get this behind you. You want to come back to life. I feel like this person is really kind of weighing you down. And once you found out something about them that you had to take action, you don't want to be that person. I feel like you don't want to be the bad guy, or you don't want to play bad cop, but you have to. All right. Well, that's really interesting. All right. So definitely leave some comments if, this reading resonates. Also, if it resonates, consider a personal reading. My rates and info are below. Just send me an email. We can make that happen. My 2018 Sun Moon readings are in my playlist. My compatibility readings are in my playlist. And then I'm also on the Instago app if you need a quick answer to a quick question. Okay. Otherwise, I will see you guys in September for your love readings. Best of luck to Geminis. Adios from Veronica Garnett. Bye.